Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pace Studio in New York City. We're here with Joan Shelley today. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
What's the first song you're going to play for us?
I'll do the push and pull.
Whenever you're ready.
Don't make me make up a story. Don't make me say what this is. Where have we to go once we've described it? And what do you think when I say, isn't this sweet? When I say, isn't this right? When I say you should be with me this time. But if you're at all like me, you'll reach and feel for the edges, pull at the seams to show the weakness. And what do you feel when I say, let's leave it be? When I say, oh, we'll be fine. When I say we would always change our minds. It's just the game will break you. We've seen the best of us fall, the push and pull that drives it all. And what do you feel when I say, isn't this sweet? When I say, isn't this right? When I say you should be with me this time. And what do you think when I say, let's leave this be? When I say, oh, we'll be fine. When I say we would always change our minds. Don't make me make up a story. Don't make me say what this is. Thanks, y'all.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
We were waiting just to make sure that the final notes rang out.
It's often a competition between me and my guitar player, Nathan, to see during shows who can ring out the longest. It's awkward for audiences.
So you have a new album out, came out earlier this year, self-titled.
Yeah.
And it's lovely. And I read that you recorded it with Jeff Tweedy.
Yeah, he produced the album.
How did you meet the mastermind behind Wilco?
Yeah, it was weird. We met at the radio show Mountain Stage from West Virginia, and we were doing a Valentine's Day show, and he had heard the album Over and Even, the one before this one, and liked that one, and we talked just about music, and he was a nice guy, and on a whim asked him, because we had the songs all together, if he'd do it, and sent him the songs, and he said, yeah. So we made the time. Yeah.
It's good to hear that the people whose music you grew up with are actually as nice as like they seem to be.
Yeah, well, it's funny. He's actually kind of sharp on stage.
Really?
He's got a love-hate. He keeps the audience in its place sometimes.
Okay. That's legit. Well, what's the next song that you're going to play for us?
I'm just gonna do, let's see, Pull Me Up One More Time, since we're on the push-pull theme. Once we had all we wanted, nothing more than to take good care. But have I lingered too long, sister? And your light knows it. A child raised, but not grown. We heard the robin sing his song. He's a hunter, he has thrown his arrows. Pull me up one more time. Pull me up one more time. When I have fallen, pull me up one more time. Pull me up, be there beside me, 'cause there I know I've held the fingers to pull me up one more time when I have fallen. Won't make you wait, thanks.
So your new record totally has this sense of intimacy to it, where like your vocals are very prominent and it's so beautiful. But I think it's even more exemplified in this kind of a setting. Brings the awareness even more like onto those songs. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what you were going through when you were writing these songs, when they came to you.
Yeah, I was recently out of a relationship and trying to rework a social life, you know, how it turns it all into a new thing. Mm-hmm. And being with my family and hearing about their changes, and I have a brother who's 2 years older than me, and we've always been so close, and watching each other change, kind of you grow apart in certain ways, and so those things were all happening, and there was always new love in the environment and new wanting and desire, and watching how that changed myself when you're attracted to new people, and it's all up for grabs, every part of the personality in the world, in my experience. So these songs are dealing with a lot of those issues, and
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Have you always written and performed on that kind of acoustic guitar?
No, not nylon string always.
Okay.
I
can't tell. I'm like, is that nylon string?
Yeah, it's a little classical guitar. We travel. I have a steel and then a nylon string, because the kinds of things I started falling into, these more picked things and quieter. I was a little bit inspired by Leonard Cohen in that way, and I like its kind of harp quality, and it's more playful. You can slide around and not make screeching steel string sounds, which isn't my jam.
True.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds lovely.
Thanks.
You've got one more for us today, is that right?
Yeah.
What's the last one?
I'll do We'd Be Home. Who wrote your love? Who rules your mind today? What words hold you in this way? 'Cause you move your body like a puppet on its lines, too easy to see influence. But rest up, baby, lay back now. Hear the hands, hear the mouth. If you were made for me, if you were made for me, then we'd be home. gentle as it tries to make you new every morning. But if fails the light, then stronger tools provided to fire and water throw you. But rest up, baby, lay back now. Hear the hands, hear the mouth. If you were made for me, if you were made for me, if you were made for me, then we'd be home. Thanks, y'all.
So you're closing out your tour tonight here in New York City at Joe's Pub. Is that right?
Yeah, this is the last official show. We're doing the Solid Sound Festival in North Adams.
Oh, okay. And that's this weekend, right?
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's this weekend.
What else is coming up for you?
We're going to the West Coast after a week at home, and then we're doing some European tours and hopefully some time at home with my dog and to do some writing and being at home.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today.
Yeah.
Hope your last show tonight in New York goes great. And Joan Shelley, self-titled album out now.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.